Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Played It Live, the Dark Crypts number 4. How many people jumped when I started that? I'm pretty wired tonight, so had to get a good intro in there for you guys. That's some hype right there. So let's kick this thing off. I see Dal the Dragon in the house. I also see Deadly Dimes. Happy PDL Friday, everyone. Let's go get them dragons back. I see Ocean Man in the house. 999 Gaming. If you ain't with us, then you ain't doing it right. Well, tonight has a little bit of all the elements. So I got to tell you guys, tonight is important with the dragons. Now I know there's some people that didn't lose any dragons last week. You're probably like, well, you know what? I don't have any dragons. I'm going to tell you what, if you don't work your butts off to get those dragons back tonight, people in your faction they're going to pay the price, because we've got 9 cosmic dragons that are gone. I'm going to tell you where they're at tonight, and maybe, just maybe, if you all pull together, if you all play smart, you'll be able to use them by Monday night. If you don't, all bets are off. I mean, you'll get them maybe eventually, but that's part of the storyline at this point. So if you guys want to step up, you guys want to make it happen, then it is totally up to you. Can you guys hear me okay? Everybody, am I coming through loud and clear? Shout out to our super fans. Shout out to our army. Shout out to everybody that's out there. What's up, Ranger Chris? What's up, Diana C? The whole group out there watching us play. We got to get into some action tonight. It's a little bit of a late start. As I said, it's going to be a little bit unique. So here's tonight's on-time code word. If you want XP for the Dark Crypts number 4, you got to type the word essence. Type the word essence right now if you want to get on-time XP. All right, looking good. Looking like we got a full house tonight. I think the group's prepared to go out and take care of a little bit of business. So what I'm going to do is I am going to I know it's a sad moment, but I got to take you back to all these dragons up on the screen, and I guess I can tell you where they're being kept. No, I can't tell you that yet. All right, do me a favor. Give me your pre-match buffs right now, and then I'm going to take you back and show you with a little bit of sad music where they are, and then we're going to fast forward you to exactly where you are, which is not where they are. All right, get your pre-match buffs in right now. Here you go, everybody. We are live with Play Dead Live, and this was the Dragon Thievery by none other than Crowley. Man, he's something else.
It was in your room, when you said we're through. I was reaching out for you, but somehow I always lose. Underdog that never gets a chance to show my worth, picking up the pieces of a broken heart you think I'd learn. I'm at the mercy of a love that never says that I'm enough, so somehow I always lose. So somehow I always lose.
All right, everybody, we are back, and this is where we left it. You guys are in the Skeleton Factory, and this is none other than Crowley's brother. This is Crowben Crowley, and a whole lot of undead, as you have met. You met Scruff, so you know what his capabilities are. But let's get some of these moves in. We've got, looks like Nixie's going to shoot Crowben, standard ammo from Rose. Craven Light, F5 Terminator loaded to Crowben, seal for the group. B-Dub, F5 Cadet. Father Ron, standard ammo, red gel to the skeleton on the left. Gemstone, seal the group, red Thorn. S6 standard ammo, red gel to Crowben. Moonshot, F5 Nanner Bomb loaded to Crowben. We've got Bones, going to seal group, get into formation, F4 Trixie. This is what I love. We just had the Max Awards, and I love the way everybody is playing your class. So well done. I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of the moves here. While you guys are getting your moves in, I do want to remind you guys we had one of the most amazing weeks we've ever had in Play Dead Live history. Max Awards, you guys all did great. The draft, you guys all did phenomenal. Play testing, more to come, and that's going to be included in tonight. All right, let's get back to the game. We've got Crimson Tide, F4 Dark 9 to Crowben. Does standard damage. Dark 9, he is not a pet. He is a humanoid target. We've got Julie J, standard ammo, red gel to Crowben. Busy Bee, summon Hawk. Try to get that sword. Oh, getting greedy, Busy Bee. That ain't leaving his hand. You know, that's got more Elysium than you can imagine. We've got Cats, S6 standard ammo, red gel. Dow, summon legendary Crowley Cosmic. That's a bad idea to summon Crowley, Dow. We'll get back to that in 1 minute. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to summon Crowley? Oh, boy. That is not going to work out well. All right. We've got Deadly Dimes. Get in front and tank. Gold Icky, S8 standard ammo. Kel, M7 Freedom. Trigger, Wrath standard ammo, red gel. Well, duh. I mean, come on, Busy. What do you think he's going to do? Okay. All right, that is a round. All right, Shaman Sheila. I see Shaman Sheila also. Football Master. I'm going to hold on the Crowley summon. You'll see why in a minute. All right. Let's go to round number 2. Round number 2. You take no damage in round number 1. Although Crowben does look a little bit more powerful. Not sure what he's up to. Yeah, maybe 6'5". But let's go. Round number 2. All right, I see Crimson Tide. Freedom loaded to Crowben. The Assassin is going to Gold Arc Spark. Nolan M7 loaded. Now Aegis and drop Seal Smoke. Gonna taunt. You can taunt. He hasn't attacked. He's just sitting back there with quite an army in front of him. Nixie, shoot Crowben again. Standard ammo. Moonshot. Going to summon Crew to the zombie on the left. S6 standard ammo. Trigger, Nebula loaded. Bones. Going to Gold Spark Crowben. M7 Geddon. Ron, summoning Mythic Thorn. Sheila, Nanner loaded. Craven Light. F5 standard ammo, green gel. Kel. Summon Red Nolan, Gold Spark to Crowben. Deadly Dimes, Tiny M7, Dark Diablo. Gold Spark standard ammo. B-Dub, M7 Cadet cannot be stopped. from to Krobin. Gemstone, S8 standard ammo, blue gel. Try to slow him down. Cat, going to go Kuma, M7 standard ammo. All right. Busy Bee, Summon Gold Rocky. The skeletons on the left. Nebula loaded. All right, on the left side, Busy. You take one down. You notice his spirit seems to go into the power of Krobin. Bones break up. This dust goes up right to where Krobin is. And poof, it's gone. Samurai, Freedom loaded. To Krobin. All right, everybody here, give me a number from 1 to 20, please. All right. Very interesting here. You guys see Julia starts levitating up in the air and is slammed right up against the wall. And on the other side, Shaman Sheila floating up in the air, slammed up on the wall like she is flypaper. All right. They are not moving. Let's go to round number 3. Round number 3, everybody. Get your moves in. No, you cannot move. Moon's going to try to throw some unholy smoke. Moon looks like he gets even taller. All right, Julia. Sheila. You have each taken 2,500 armor pen. I mean, you got sliced and diced. Deadly Dimes, Red Thorn. to the guard on the right. One of them. Looks like there's multiple out there, Dimes. Gold Spark, no effect. Gemstone, Unholy Grenade to Krobin. Hits. B-Dub, S6 Doom, standard ammo. Tiny, Red Thorn, F5 Kata loaded. Julie J, standard ammo, Red Gel, F5 to Scruff. Krobin gets a little smaller. Dow, S8 Dynamite to the skeleton on the right. Shaman Sheila. Gonna go Mythic Gus to Krobin. Gonna poison him. Oh, he looks a little more powerful. Yes. Unholy Arrow from Trigger. Gets even stronger. All right, Gold Icky, F4 standard ammo, Red Gel to Krobin. He is filling up almost the entire screen. Everybody, give me numbers from 1 to 20, please. Ron is going to try to Gold Psycho the smoke coming out of his eyes. All right. This is a gear check. This is a gear check. Based on the quartile of gear you're in for PvE. Julie J, you have taken lethal damage. You're dead. Moonshot, you as well. Craven Light, you as well. Busy Bee, dead. You can use preventions if you want. Up to you. Bones, lethal damage. Deadly Dimes, you've taken 50%. Julia, you took 75%. B-Dub, 50% damage. Sheila, 100%. Trigger, 50%. Nixie, dead. Crimson Tide, 75%. Tiny, you took 25%. Gemstone, 75%. Cat, 50%. Ron, 100%. Football Master, 100%. Samurai, 100%. Dow, 25%. All right, after you've either prevented or resin restored, Krobin stops attacking. Resets a little bit. All right, Beasley, You fall off the wall. Julia, you fall off the wall. All right, let's go to round number 4. Round number 4. 20 seconds. Craven Light, Mythic Spike to Scruff, S8 standard ammo. Nixie, standard ammo. From the Lizard Bow to Scruff. Julia, Red Thorn to Scruff, S6 Blue Gel. Bones, S6 Kata loaded. Shaman Sheila, S8 standard ammo Rose to Scruff. Cat, Gold Blitz, S8 Kata to Scruff. All right, as the attacks are coming in on Scruff, Corbin does appear to be less focused on the group. Starts chanting. Craven Light, while you guys are attacking, Craven Light is getting moved into the door. Gone. Julia tries to jump in after him. Gone. Moon taking the plunge. All right, everybody that followed Craven, give me a 999. People are like, yeah, let me wait and see what Craven got himself into before I type that 999. All right. If you blindly followed Craven into the door, you have died, and you lost 5% of your XP in the Dark Crypts. So that is Moon. That is Amy. That is Julia. Dimes and Tiny. Football and Samurai. Sheila. Busy. If you stayed outside the door to see what was going to happen, or you were a little more cautious, give me a 999 in chat right now. Okay. Those of you that stayed outside the door would notice if you took a little peek inside the door, it looks like it's a long, long drop to the bottom. Like, you may have to fly. Because the ones that just jumped in, I can tell you, they fell a long way and they splat. All right, Ron is going to activate the Vox mask and then go in. Ron appears to be still alive. Now, you can't mitigate losing experience because you jumped into a door that had a huge, huge fall without peeking into the door first. All right, Dow is going to flight smoke and step through the corridor. B-Dub is going to flight smoke and go in. Gradually levitating down. Those of you that have flight smoke and Vox mask, you start to see a little bit of a land mass below you. Busy, you got nothing to tie a rope to, and I'm going to tell you it's a long way. Kel's going to flight smoke and go in. Those of you that initially did flight smoke, the land mass below is starting to take shape, and it's looking like one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. Crimson Tide flight smoke. She's just going in. She's kind of above the clouds right now, but gradually getting close. Nixie's going to flight smoke, drop off her rope. Bones, flight smoke. Ron, you are on solid ground by now. Dow, you are on solid ground. Now, the land looks really good, but no, if you've already hit ground and died, you're rezzing. You can see what's around you. All right. So I think at this point, Is there anybody that is not flight smoked or has not just jumped in and died? If you're of the other group, let me know. I think everybody is probably satisfied one of those two requirements. But if you didn't do either, all right. So you are absolutely mesmerized by the feel of nature. For some of you, it feels like home. Craven Light. You're the only one that didn't die or use flight smoke. So, Craven, this is what you see. Now, what do you say, Craven? You want to take the plunge? Now, Craven, I got to tell you, the mirror is calling you big time. And you start to see like little things that look like ants down there. And that is all of them. Craven takes the plunge.
Where did you go? You were the sun, the only one I ever relied on. Never thought one day you'd be gone, but I'm lost now without your warmth. So baby, tell me, was it something that I did wrong? Can I unwrite this damage I've done? 'Cause I need you to carry on. 'Cause you and me were meant to be, so why did you let go? Can't you see I'm incomplete? So baby, let me know, why did you go? Where did you run to with our love? Why did you go?
right, everybody. As you can see, you are not alone in the Sly Swap. Now, this was Swamp. This was the introduction to the area. But apparently, there's some other people that want to occupy the zone. Now, here's the bad news. You're not getting your dragons back. Your dragons have been relocated to a brand new zone that you're not going to see for another month, and it's called the Lazarus Lagoon. I'm not saying your dragons are dead, but it is the Lazarus Lagoon. Okay. However, the connection that you had with your dragon created some essence, and there is essence available on this map. And if you play well enough, each dose of essence will give you the ability to play your dragon one time. So if you were to get 2 essence, 3 essence, 4 essence, you would be able to play your dragon 3 or 4 times before you potentially meet up with them if you make it to the Lazarus Lagoon. If you're only able to get 1 essence, then that's only 1 use. Now, in order to get that essence, well, you're going to have to outplay the Crowleys. I mean, we've got you on this map for a reason. And there is a way that you can score. There is a way you can beat them if you're smart. And if you win a few of these battles, you'll score yourself a few doses of essence in order to play Faction Wars over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, we do have a brand new... Here's the way I look at it. If you can't bring it tonight against the Crowleys, what makes me think that you're going to bring it Monday night or Wednesday night or the week after? So you can see there's different areas occupied. There's different ways. There is a timer. And it is a strict 30-minute timer. And I am going to go faction by faction. And I'm just going to allow you to put your moves in. All right? Any questions? I mean, you guys know how to play Faction Wars. And we're going to rate your ability. So, we're going to let Sly do the honors. And depending on how many people we have here from each faction, that could also dictate how well you do, because you're going to need some firepower. There's walls, there's a temple, there's no straw man, so it doesn't look like you can occupy the straw man. But you know what? There are a few bonus things here. There's a couple battleships. Look at that. We have battleships, everybody. I think we've got some regular boats at the docks. All right, so it looks like you got a temple, you got some walls, you got some dragons, you got some DZs, you've got some boats. All right, but there's no strawmen, there's no portals. This is all you got. This is going to give you a taste of the Isles. Hold on, Julie J. It's not your turn. We're going to go faction by... She's anxious. Look. She's excited. I haven't even started a timer. So we're going to start... Now, I'm not going to say... that the Crowleys are just going to sit idly by while you do whatever you want to do. I'm sure there's going to be some activity. All right, and if one of your players is not here, I'm going to skip them. They're going to go into the skull. They're going to go into the skull box. All right, if everybody's ready, give me a 999, and I'm going to start. I'll tell you who I'm going to start with in a second, but just give me a 999 if you're ready to go. If I don't see a move from that faction, I'm going to skip them. I'm going to go to the next faction. This will be shorthand. If you get too crazy and you start writing books and I'm trying to calculate, you're going to screw over the group. So be swift, be smart, but the more stuff you put in chat, the longer we have to read and move and everything else. It's one move per person, per faction. When I call on that faction, each person will get a chance to do their move. All right, the timer is starting when Sly members type their first move. Sly, you're on the clock. As soon as I get the first Sly move, now look, each player gets a move, so you don't have to wait for each other. And once the clock starts, if you guys are talking and strategizing and doing a bunch of stuff, all right, we're just going to start the timer anyway. You guys had plenty of time. Timer started. 30 minutes. Chest is locked. Boss flies around Main Street, does nothing else. He goes Kata loaded to the wall. Which wall, Craven? Top wall or bottom wall? Crimson is going to quake. All right, she quakes. That means the chamber can only hold one person. Seal M7 to the wall. Crimson, which wall? Bottom wall. Tiny's going to hop in a battleship. And which wall, Dimes? Bones going attack to the bottom wall. All right, so I got no Ocean Man, no Animal. All right, how about a move for Dimes as well? "28 minutes. Take your time. Who needs dragons? I got all night. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Summon Red Nolan, seal M7 Kata to lower wall. All right, so Dime's going to join us down here as well. All right, we've got a battleship. These grenades, they are hitting, but it does seem like every one of them is being evoked. Black block, green block, and a green block. All right, all of Sly combined. They take down 3 blocks. Vox, you're up. Clock is running. "26 minutes. Currently, the blue dragon is the only occupant of the temple because it has been quaked. Take your time, Vox. Only 26 minutes to go. Ron's going to move to the top, DZ. You get to about right there, Ron. Not quite up there. Throws the fear smoke. Going to fear the green dragon out. But you didn't quite make it to the DZ. It's a long run. Football Master. Going to go down here with the group. Throw a grenade on the lower wall. Trigger's going to cast Cinder. No points. Which wall, Trigger? "25 minutes. All right, Trigger going to the top wall. Cat's going to ion the red dragon. Cinder M7. There is no hour wall. There's either the top wall or the bottom wall. No hurry. The bottom wall. Okay, the bottom wall. All right, so I got damage between football and cat on the bottom, Trigger on the top. Trigger, your grenade gets blued. Does no damage. Football and cat. Combined, you managed to get a blue block. All right, let's go to Team Arc. Team Arc, you're up. Now we got some participation. We should get some action here. Busy speed potion to the left side. Busy. Speed potion getting all the way up into DZ. Nicely done. Julia, Gold Nolan, Seal. Going to take a shot at the bottom wall. All right, I got Julia down here aiming at the bottom wall. All right, who else we got? Maybe I spoke too soon for Arc. All right, Jim's going to jump in the other battleship. Right over here beside Juju. Shaman is going to go S6 Kata loaded to the bottom wall. All right. No Pope. No Dal, no Valar. I think I did speak too early. All right. Put them down here in the swamp in case they show back up. Wow, you guys might not have enough tonight in order to do what you need to do. Up there's Dow. S8 Kata to bottom. Yeah, you can't access yourself. All right, so we'll give you S8 Kata to the bottom. Not the time to be experimenting with legendaries that are 2 years old. 21 minutes to go. All right, so I've got 4 Archeans. Blue block, red block. All right. Type your move, Valar. Hey, don't wait for me. This feels like a swarm raid, doesn't it? Again, the longer it takes you guys to get a move typed in, the more it penalizes everybody that's trying to get their dragons back. $20 minutes and 30 seconds. Right now, every faction is sweating. They're like, get a move in. So Valar's here. We know. She typed 999. We know. So we'll wait for her move. I mean, you're going to need it. All right, S6 Kata loaded to the bottom wall. All right, they get half a red block out of that. All right, Team Mir, you're up. Ooh, that was tough. All right. Talon to Ron to put him into DZ. Moonshot. Going to take a shot at Crowley. Nixie's going to Stone Scepter the dragon out, the blue dragon out, so she gets occupancy of the temple. Nice combo between Crimson and Nixie. One shut it down and one just Stone Sceptered. Very well done. All right, we'll get the rest of the moves in. Had Moon's move. Cinder gets no points. S8 bottom wall. Summon Mags. S8 Lithium to bottom lower wall with a heal smoke. Kel, Talon Moon to bottom DZ. Shot on bottom wall. Julie J, Dark Widow for a block. Dark Widow will not take a block. You have to shoot somebody with Dark Widow. S8 Terminator to the bottom. Dark Widow, once it's used, will summon a pet that can take a block. All right. Overall wall damage. Finish off a red block. Another red block. Okay. Everybody's gotten a turn. At the end of the round, Crowley is going to Stone Scepter Nixie. Green Dragon's going to fly into the DZ. Red Dragon's going to fly into the DZ. Crobin throws Magic Mike. And a Blaze. Red Blue. And Moonshot. Your M7 standard ammo to Crowley. Appeared to be Judas back, but it split into 6. And it hit Kell, Football, Bones, Beasley, Villar, and Julia. For a lot. All right, Craven playing Red Psycho on whom? There's 6 of them, Craven. Moonshot playing Red Psycho. B-Dub playing Red Psycho. Sheila Red Psycho. Jim Gold Psycho. Julia Gold Psycho. All right. There were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 psychos have been played. And Tiny Gold Psycho. Okay. The group is out of psychos. You cannot play another psycho. At the end of the round, the bottom red row reappears. All right, let's go to Team Sly. Team Sly, you're on the clock. You got a bottom red row of a wall. The DZ is not controlled. The temple is not controlled. Crypts is going to summon Rod. S6, Carnage to lower wall. Tiny. Petro to Green Dragon. Thrill Smoke. M7 Kata lower. Or loaded. Petro has no effect. He's flying. Craven's going to max spark Blue Dragon, M7 Kata. Bones, Bomber of the Year, Heal and Seal. Cameo to the Temple. You can't. It's already occupied, and Crimson quaked it. F5 Carnage lower to lower wall. If you could cameo, then you wouldn't be able to hit the wall as well. All right, so we got a Crimson hit the lower wall, Tiny, Craven, Bones, Dimes, and Red Nolan M7 Kata lower wall with Ignite. Overall damage this round. Red block, 50% of a red block, 1.5 red blocks remaining. All right, let's go to Team Vox. Vox, your moves. 11 minutes to go. Ron is going to release a boat. Takes out a red block. Trigger is going to summon Red Nolan, F5 Kata loaded to the top wall. Let's go, Vox. Get your moves in quick. Cat and Football Master, still waiting. I hope you guys get through round 3. Red Nolan, S6 Kata loaded to bottom wall. Football Master heading over to the top wall with Trigger. All right. Cat taking down 50% of a red wall, and Trigger and Football. Black block and 50% of a green block. Team Arc, you're up. Euclid Crowley has no effect. Jules and Gold Nolan going to the top wall does. We'll get her damage shortly. Shaman Sheila is going to activate 6s, and she does take down the final block. The team has scored 1 Dragon Essence. 1 Dragon Essence. That's 1 usage. Jim's going to Sly Smoke to the DZ. But when you Sly Smoke to the DZ, you are not in range of any wall. No grenade attack. Valar, F5 Kata loaded to the only wall standing. Busy's going to release a boat. She's an engineer. 1 turn, 2 blocks. Crowley prevents it. All right, let's get the damage on the wall. Damage on the top wall. Arc combined. Unless you guys want me to wait. All right, here we go. I see Dow. My bad, Dow. All right, put Dow up there. Get his damage calculated as well. Green block, blue block. And that's it. Mirror, you're up. 7 minutes to go. Team Mirror. Mythic Thorn to the Red Dragon. S8. D9 to Red Dragon. Nixie moving to the stairs of the temple. Can't get in. Only one occupant. Lower wall is gone, Nixie. There is no lower wall. Kel, Petro to Crowley. Seal and Thrill. Petro to Crowley does knock Crowley out. B-Dub. Mags, 2 blocks, summon Rocky. All right. Blue block, blue block. And we need to get Julie J's move in. All right, Julie J is going to speed potion. She's going to move around, get in range. And I think we need Samurai's move as well. All right, Samurai is going to occupy the temple. M7 Cattle loaded to the top wall. Overall, mirror, red block, and 50% of a red block. All right, at the end of the round, 2 red blocks rebuild. DZ still shared, but the group has gained control of the temple for a second Dragon Essence Smoke. You now have 2 doses that you can play. All right. Sly, round number 3. Get your moves in quick. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds. The quicker you get your moves in, the better for the group. I suggest Sly going quick to get as many people in this round as you can get. Craven going to go Gold Rage, going to take a shot at the top wall. Sixes to take a block, summon Rod, says Tiny. Red block goes down with 6s. Red Omega Thrill Smoke, M7. Bones getting in range. Need Crimson and Tiny. Gold Rage Carnage loaded from Crimson. Gold Rage S6 Kata from Tiny, who's still in the battleship. Red block. Red block, 50% red remaining. Team Box, you're up. Max Spark Crowley, Gas Blast the Dragon. M7 Elmo with Ignite. His triggers move. Need cat and football. $30 seconds. The Gas Blast the Red Dragon out. Football Master taking down the final red block. And time. All right. Okay, well, the group has secured all 5 available Dragon Essence. Now, in theory, that would give you 5 plays of your dragon. Now, again, I would want to play those in Faction Wars. If you slip up and play one on a Friday night, a summon, it's going to cost you. So each player has 5 charges of Dragon Essence, which may last you until you get to the Lazarus Lagoon, at which time hopefully you'll be able to find your dragon. But very well played, and you did manage to clear out the Sly Swamp. Now, I am going to show you guys. That's a little bit of a relief, right? Because you guys are going into matches next week thinking you might be missing some of your artillery. All right. So now that you guys have cleared out the Sly Swamp, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Now, we still got to move a few things around for Monday night. All right. How many people want one more shot at playtesting in the swamp tomorrow night? Completely optional. But if you want a shot to go test your skills one more time before Monday night, All right, tomorrow is going to be our last shot at it. So we'll try to get as many of the questions answered as we can. We're still going to go into the season learning it a little bit. We've got all the ground rules down. Again, you guys know straw men, 5, 10, 15, 25, 50, 100. You can only have 8 straw men. Circuit breaker takes 2 turns, disable the cyborgs. DZ, same thing, but you get player control points. Bonus points with a pyramid. Squid grid. Probably. It really depends, Ron, how long we play and what we do. What I'm going to set up tomorrow is I'm going to have, and I'm not going to announce it yet. I will announce it tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Let's announce it tonight. All right, on the count of 3. Jim, Tammy, Ron, and B-Dub are going to type a number between 1 and 10, all right? 1, 2, 3. All right, tomorrow night we will have Mir and Vox will be taking on Ark and Sly in a limited round game, and it will be all or nothing. So we'll do the best we can to keep up with the winner. It won't be a huge prize, but it'll be something worth some bragging rights. So you can have fun and not take it too seriously. But there will be something on the line just to make it a little bit worthwhile. We'll start at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. You don't have to play, but it will give you a chance. Now, that also means that Mir and Vox will both have their cyborgs in play, and Ark and Sly will have theirs. So tomorrow night, there's going to be 4 cyborgs. So it's going to get a little crazy. So between tonight and tomorrow, if you guys want to chat it up, come up with a strategy, we're going to have 2 starters from each faction. It's going to be neutral water. It's going to be no water effect. So work amongst yourselves and figure out 2 from Mir, 2 from Vox, 2 from Ark, 2 from Sly. We'll have 4 starters. And then we'll start bringing people in to get some play off the bench. You'll play either 1 or 2 rounds. We'll see how it goes. We'll try to get at least 4 rounds in. And we will be playing on Sly Field just to get you guys a little bit more comfortable with playing on actual field. All right. Hey, everybody. It's a little bit before 11. So this has been Dark Crypts number 4. You will be back facing Corbin next week in that hallway. That was a temporary bypass to what was going on. You did a great job tonight. Getting the maximum 5 Dragon Essence was the most you could have gotten. So hopefully that holds you off. If you would have gotten 1 or 2, it was gonna hurt everybody. So you guys did a great job sort of teaming together, taking down all 5 zones. Nice combo shot with Crimson and Nixie. We saw you guys, Max Spark Crowley kept him in place, took the DZs, and then we saw a lot of firepower taking down some very, very difficult walls. So good teamwork. The more you see it, the more you feel it. Now, look, I don't want you guys to get too comfortable in Sly's home field because it's their home field. But I want them to be comfortable in their home field, and the same thing for all of you guys. So we will be unveiling more home fields in the very near future. So you guys have a great night. If you guys had a good time tonight, give me a 999, and I will see you all. No, you got 1 hour to do any trades, any upgrades. After midnight, do not send me anything. Do not send me anything unless you want to send me a consolidation. Because over the next 48 hours, I'm going to be working on inventory and the aisles. I have 2 priorities this weekend. Number 1, to get the aisles 100% ready to go so we have a great rollout of a brand new season. That is the most important thing on my agenda. Number 2 is to get you a working inventory that has all your new wands, all your dark legacies, all your upgrades. So if we get both those things by Sunday night, it'll be a successful weekend, and we'll be able to kick off the next season in style. So have a great night, everybody. Enjoy it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.
Sitting across another short pause. Every time I see you,